All right, we're starting this one back in the garage. This will probably be the last shop build video. Hopefully I'll be able to get everything else done in this one. We left off last time, still needing to paint the roof, do the lights, wire up this air compressor, which I'm gonna do now, get our plasma table going, a little bit more organization, but we're gonna start right here with the air compressor. In the last video, I added the 220-volt breakers, and one of them goes right here. I already got that wire coming out. We've got to wire this up here. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. It seems like these will be the two powers, and it seems like that's probably a ground. So we'll just wire that up and see what happens, I guess. All right, I got it wired up. We're gonna try this out. No fire. Let's kick it on. Well, it works, and it didn't catch on fire, so I think we did it right. I've got to hook up all the plumbing first before we can start using it, though. That air compressor we hooked up in the last clip, which was able to get my plasma type table running. So as you can see, I've done a few cuts on it. These are what I made for classic Broncos. They're like soft top brackets, but that cut quality is sweet. I did have to like sand a little bit on the backside, but if you guys want to see videos of this table, I could definitely make some. So you just have to let me know if that's something you guys want to see. I'm going to be making all kinds of parts on it. So I want to get the lights knocked out. This light just went out, and I'm running the store tomorrow, so I want to see what all I need now. So we're going to go ahead and start hanging those up. All right, so I got all those up, and then there's outlets on the ceiling, and that's just how I'm gonna power them because those are already on the light switch. I got all the lights on that side on, at least for now. And then I turned off the old lights to see kind of what it would look like with just the new lighting. Obviously the walls still need like another coat on a lot of them, and the ceiling needs to be white. So maybe that'll brighten it up a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's enough light still. Walking around, like, it's definitely bright enough for videoing in here, so I'm happy with that. But like when I'm working on my like workbench over here, and don't mind the mess, still moving in, but I feel like I want maybe a little bit more light. And then same with the welding table. I've got my little lamp that I usually use, but I feel like when I'm over in this corner, the fab area, I might want a little bit more light. So I'm not sure if maybe I'll do more of these going lengthways around the perimeter. I'm not quite sure. I'll just have to wait and see what it looks like when I'm all finished. I will say that the lighting does look pretty sick with cars underneath of it. All right, I started painting along this wall at the top just with a brush, just where like the rollers can't get to, as well as around the attic. We'll be painting the ceiling tomorrow, but unfortunately tonight I'm out of time to work out here. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. All right, I just got the other lights hung up. They're all on, as well as got all this stuff hooked up, the TV. Probably gonna need a bigger TV, honestly. It looks so small in here. That's where the couches are probably gonna go, and I'm gonna get like a little coffee table. But that's sick, that looks good. I'm stoked on that. Colm started helping paint the ceiling a little bit. I'll probably continue that. I need to finish wiring that one light. And then I need to take out all the old lights down as well while we finish painting the ceiling. But other than that, it's coming along. Finally figured out what to do with those cabinets we took down. All right, I got all the old light fixtures down. So now we just have the LEDs, and I actually did end up ordering more. I'm gonna put some this way. I don't know if it's gonna be at the end of these lights or if I'm gonna move them out this way. And eventually we'll probably box all this in. But for now, I just got it over here. So it'll be over the workstation over here. I got some time today to spend working out here, so I'm probably gonna try and get some more of the walls finished being painted because a couple still need another coat, and we'll chip away at painting the ceiling as well, probably. All right, Colm decided to spray paint that AC unit. That looks a lot better, and while he was doing that, I got I went ahead and ordered those new lights, got those hung up. There's a lot more light in this area here, so we can see what we're doing over in the workstation. These are the only lights I ordered though. I only had 6, so I don't have any like for the other side or anything yet. I don't know if I'll get more or if I'm just gonna roll with this, but for now we're gonna keep this, and we'll just finish painting the ceiling and see how it looks after that. All right, the sign looks pretty good. From over here, it does. I'll obviously still be outlining the Tomlin part in black. That's gonna have to wait for tonight though. But you can kind of see like, those aren't level. And obviously there's still touch up to do. I've only done like 1 coat on most of it. And I gotta go on with white to touch up spots like that. I mean, it looks like kind of okay in the back of like videos and stuff, but this is not really my skill set here, if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna go ahead and switch pace from that though. Later this week, I've got my first small batch of materials coming in for a project we're working on. And my corner that is supposed to be material storage is pretty much just that, a corner. So, gonna start getting that situation handled so when the materials come in, they're not just all going on the floor in the corner. Gonna put some shelves up and then do some racking for like sheet metal and long tubing as well. All right, before I hang these up, I'm gonna have to grab more hardware, but basically my plan for now is using this junk I had in my shed, and it's gonna go right against the wall like that, so it'll be like a little container thing, and then I'll do 2, 1, and then 1 below it, do vertical pipe in the corner next to it, the tall stuff, and then these will be used for stuff like pie cuts, small mandrel bends, collectors, stuff of that nature. I might even add some other smaller ones for stuff like flat bar, angle iron, stuff like that. So I'll have my big vertical pipes in the corner, shelves with all that smaller stuff that'll be easy to access. And then here I want to do kind of angled from the plasma table to the wall, vertical sheet metal storage. I won't have a ton of sheet metal here for a couple more weeks. But it'll be nice to like slide them into vertical slots here and just be able to pull them out and then load them right into the table from there. And then those little projects, finishing painting the ceiling, which is going to be a task, that pretty much wraps up like kind of getting totally moved in and settled. I still have more equipment that will be coming, but not quite yet. We're getting a lift, like a bandsaw, more stuff like that. But that stuff won't be here for a little while. Probably all we're going to finish up before we're kind of moved in for now. Since I was at a standstill with the shelves, I went ahead and outlined the Tomlin part. Still a little bit of touch up to do, but it looks pretty good. The top part definitely came out better than like the performance part. I'll probably kind of leave it like that for now once I get it touched up a little bit, and we'll worry about that later. It's good enough for now. now you can kind of see what I mean by having those two shelves and then the spot for tubing, which we don't have a ton of right now, but we're going to be getting tons. And I think I changed what I'm going to use these for. I have some exhaust tubing in there, but I've realized these are going to be way too small for all the materials we're going to have. So this is going to be good for like flat bar and scrap steel and stuff. And then I think I'm going to make sheet metal storage underneath this. I'm not sure that I'll ever have stuff taller than that. That's 3 feet. It's like 3.5 feet, and I think I'll only get 3 foot wide by maybe 4 foot long. But they held my weight, so they should be good enough to hold the metal scraps and stuff. I think I want to come up with some more organized options for all the like pie cuts, collectors and stuff, because I'm gonna be doing big production runs. I don't want to be going back there to dig through stuff. I have something in mind, but it'll probably change. I should have filmed it, but I wasn't really thinking. I did a little bit of rearranging in the shop just to make multiple cars fit in here a little bit easier and still maintain some workspace. So before, if I had a car in the corner, like that's kind of where I want the lift to be and where I'm going to be working on cars. So if I wanted a car there, I couldn't really put one here and then one back here without it being really close to the fab table, because I had that pushed out with the press behind it and the sander right here, so you couldn't really like walk between here. So I moved the sander and the press back here, which let me tuck up the table a little bit closer to the wall. Gave me a lot more room for walking around in here, and whenever there's not a car here, there is like a lot more room here in the middle of the shop as well. And then that just lets there be more room up here and in between these cars. Made everything fit up. It made everything fit in here just a little bit nicer than before, and I didn't really change anything big. The lift position's still gonna stay the same. It kind of just was a little bit of the equipment over here in the fab corner. All right, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video, even though we're not quite done getting a whole shop set up. I've just got so much going on that I can't spend too much time. I can't spend so much time getting everything picture perfect and stuff right now. I've got so much to catch up on. So I figured this video wouldn't come out for like another month and a half if I waited until everything was done. So we'll probably make another update video as things get moved along. But for now, we've kind of got this back corner set up for working on cars. This is where I intend the lift to go. I just put up this light here on the wall, so whenever you don't have a clamshell hood, it'll shine some light into the engine bay. Finishing up some projects on this. And then we've got the little hangout area back here. I still need to get coffee table and stuff, and I've got a bunch of crap over there right now. And then I moved some of the equipment over here to clear up some more room in the fab area. Still got some more stuff to put on the workbench. We've got the plasma table running. Got to wrap up some storage stuff back here. But I mean, other than that, stuff's pretty much set up how it's going to be for a while. Got to finish painting the ceiling. And then doing some other small minor details here and there. Getting this little first kind of halfway official Talon Performance Shops, getting that all set up has been fun, and it's definitely something I'm gonna remember for a long time. So that's kind of it for V1 of the shop. After this, we'll just be jumping into more of the usual videos, working on stuff. Got a lot of projects going on. I just need to keep filming. I've been pretty bad about that, but I've got a lot to get done, so. If you do make it through all the way through the video, that's awesome. Hopefully it can be somewhat entertaining for you. I'm gonna try and be better about filming videos. I have a very small following, but I get a lot of good support from you guys. Leaving comments about how I'm able to help you guys on cars and answer a lot of questions for you guys. And that's great. I wanna keep that up. So I guess that's all we've got for this one.